Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Simply Brentley. Don't forget to get your energy in and like, comment, and subscribe. For all of your manifestation needs as well as for personals, head on over to my website, energyllc.com. The link will be in the description box below. Holy Father, angels, ancestors, speak through me. If I reach one person and one person alone, which I know I will, please and thank you. All right, let's go ahead and ground. This is for all of my Sagittarius. Thank y'all for coming through. Yes. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, split the deck. I'm going right into the tarot. Okay. Split the deck on Queen of Cups, Temperance, Three of Swords, Five of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Swords. I'm going to take these last two right here. Okay, and I just want to keep on going because it makes sense. Like, okay. All right, let's see. So there's definitely been some stagnation and a connection. And just whenever I was trying to pick the cards up, two fell on the floor. So I'm going to pull them out too. Okay. Alrighty, right. Okay, so definitely for sure, there's a new romantic situation on the horizon, right? Because you've been doing a lot of self-improvement with yourself. We have the Queen of Cups here. So for sure, somebody has seen how much work you've been doing on yourself, and now they know that they want to bring you balance. We have Temperance here. And then right after that, this is definitely a situation that caused you a lot of heartbreak, and, you know, it was a lot of petty conflict with it. It was a lot of petty conflict. There was a lot of personality clash. There was a lot of withholding. It was a lot of this person not telling you how the fuck they really feel, right? Then we have Patience, and then we have Six of Swords. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So, like, for sure, this person has been slow as fuck. They've been acting slow as fuck. I feel like mentally and physically, like, they've been taking a long ass time to come forth to you and tell you how the fuck they really feel, right? As well as they've been acting slow mentally because it's like, they know that you want something reciprocated. They know that you're not going to take no bullshit no more, okay? Period. Then we have the Six of Swords. So they are trying to move away, but they're moving away slowly. They're moving away from things that no longer serve them. Because they've been up in their head a lot. They've been up in their head a lot. They've been experiencing a lot of 5D connections as far as dreaming a lot about you. They've been having a lot of dreams. They've been having a lot of interactions with the 5D. And they've been having a lot of signs and synchronicities around them, right? They are elevated. They're elevated because there's a lot of regret, there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of grief, there's a lot of shit that they did that they're dissatisfied with. And whenever I say that they're dissatisfied with, I mean the universe in general, and as well as themselves, for not, and it doesn't even have to be for not reciprocating, for not being honest, right? Because if you don't want to reciprocate what somebody's giving out, don't lead them on. Be honest. Say, hey, I'm a fuck boy, I'm a fuck girl, I ain't never gonna get my shit together. Who the fuck's gonna say that though? Just be honest. You know, you can say it in a nice way. It's always a way to say certain shit. Hey, I'm really working on myself right now. I really don't have any time for, you know, okay. And then we'll be like, duly noted. Peace. Let me get the fuck on. Deuces on that, right? So yeah, this person was not able to effectively communicate, but it's not like they wanted that, right? It's not like they didn't want you. They definitely wanted you, but they wanted to have their cake and eat it too. And they're realizing that, you know, some shit that they did previously. We have King of Cups in reverse. They were very emotionally manipulative. Very emotionally manipulative, very malicious, very moody. Like, it was like nitpicky. Like, very nitpicky. Like, okay, what's good for the goose was not good for the gander. And whenever I was meditating on this before I turned the camera on, it was like, somebody wanted to have their cake and eat it too. But if it was you doing the same thing, they wouldn't have liked that shit, right? It was good for them, but it's not good for you. That's what basically it was. And then we have the King of Swords. Yeah, because there's a lot of intelligence that you have. And even though you've been intelligent this whole time, you really gave this person the benefit of the doubt. So things that you would not have normally allowed with other people in your life, you allowed with this person because you felt this special connection. But what they don't know, okay? What they don't know is you may have allowed this at this time, but whenever they go back in, you've been doing a lot of work on yourself. Whenever they come back in, you've been doing a lot of work on yourself. So you're not going to accept they're going to have to step that shit the fuck up, basically. Okay? You know that they're going to have to step that shit the fuck up, period. There's been a lot of boredom here. This person has been a lot of having a lot of boredom because they've been having you constantly on their mind. They've been constantly thinking about you. They've been constantly doing like the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, like what, like, damn, I fucked this shit up. Like you may have even heard this person in the past say, every time something starts going right in my life, I seem to find a way to fuck it up, or it seems to find a way to stop going right, or nothing just can't go right. And it's a lot of because of this. It's because of the energy. It's because of this person's energy and how they display connections and how they are not able to effectively communicate. And I say that a lot. Effectively communication, if I could talk, y'all, effective communication will lead you far, right? Because if a lot of things are misconstrued and a lot of things are not said how they should say them, and it leaves the room for people to make up their own illusions in their mind, that can go very bad and oftentimes does, right? Then we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, I keep on taking this deep breath in. Won't nothing wrong with me. So, like almost like I'm asthmatic or something, right? Can't catch my breath. So I really feel like there's definitely this person. They've been trying to catch up with you, right? For some reason, they were in some type of competition. You may have more than them. You may, have been working on yourself and showed them something, but they've been trying to catch up with you. And they haven't been able to tell you some things. They've had a hard time getting it out. They're very much so an anxious person, even though they may put forth a false mask as far as being like this strong whatever. They're very anxious person. They're a person that has to talk themselves into conversations over and over and over. They're a person that's in their head a lot. All of that shit. And they know, and you know, that this consistent effort is going to be the only, it's going to be the only thing that's going to be sufficient, right? Cause like I'm getting this labored. Like this person is struggling to come forth. This person is struggling to come forth, and they've been manifesting you. We have the Ace of Pentacles. They know that they've already sowed a seed here, and they want to go ahead and water the seed, right? Because they see that you are very gifted. And they see that you're a motherfucking star. You're a motherfucking star. There's a lot of difficulties that you've been through, but you've been able to pull yourself out of that shit and follow your aspirations and be very optimistic in doing so. And they know that Nine of Cups, that your wishes will be fulfilled. Both of y'all. Because whenever you come together and create this empire, it's going to be such a wonderful blessing. And them also them ascending and learning their lessons to come forth and reciprocate. That's going to be wonderful and lovely and beautiful and all of that as well. All right. Yeah, this person has really had a really hard time coming towards you, like very anxious, very overwhelmed, very hard to get what they want to say out. It's very hard for them to get what they want to say out. Travel. Yeah. But this person, they're even more anxious now because it's been pulling at their energy to come towards you and tell you some truths, to tell you how they really feel, to put their heart on their sleeve and, vocalize everything. They may need to write it out and don't feel stupid. Like, whatever. Write it out so you can know what the fuck you're going to say. I'm the type of person that, like, if you ask me something, I'm a person that likes to give, right? So if you ask me something, more than likely I'm going to say yes, right? But I had to learn that it's not okay to keep on saying yes, yes, yes when you mean no. So now, out of respect for myself and just knowing how I am, what I will do if somebody asks me something, I'll say, you know what? Right? You got to realize your own faults, right? I'll say, you know what? I'm not really good with making those on-the-spot decisions. Give me some time and I'll let you know. Right? So this person wants to travel towards you, but they had to recognize their own faults in something. They had to recognize their own faults in a certain situation, and they had to work on it. And they want a friendship with you before anything. They don't want to put you in any type of lustful situation. They want a friendship with you. They definitely do see that this could be a situation that leads towards some higher commitment with family, right? They could definitely see you being their family. Let's see what else we have. So this person has definitely realized their own faults, and they're wanting to come towards you, but they're very anxious about it, and they don't know how to. They don't know how to. What is this to feel, y'all? Fertility, clarity, and justice. Yeah. Because they see, like, with fertility, that could mean they can see, like I was just saying, they see a family situation with you, but that doesn't necessarily mean that. That means that they can see creating something with you, right? They see your abundance. They see your light shining. They see that you're a person that has these great ideas, and if two like-minded people come together, you can have even better ideas, right? You know, something that you may have not been thinking about, and you can birth some things together. You can work on some things. You can have a partnership here, right? And this person has been getting a lot of clarity. They've been getting a lot of mental clarity in separation, in silence. They've been getting a lot of clarity. They've been, like I was saying previously, a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities, a lot of 5D contact, all of that shit. And then we have justice. It's time to balance the scales, and they know that. And you know this, man. They know good and damn well that it's time for balance. It's time for balance. It's time for truth. It's time for honesty. And it's time for justice, right? All right. It sounds really, really good. It sounds great. Okay, Spirit's telling me to get one more card. I'll use my Angel's Oracle. I mean, not Angel's Oracle. Okay, so should I use that? Okay, Spirit, I will. I'm going to go ahead and use my Angel's Oracle deck to get some last advice. All my Sagittarius. Okay. If you believe. Let's get something else. And that fell right over this person creating something with you if they believe. Ask others for help. So yeah, because they're so anxious, they have to definitely ask others for help about being in their head. And then we have the situation will improve. And then what is on the bottom of the deck? Don't stop and communicate clearly. Yeah, so they know that they're going to have to communicate clearly in order for this to work, right? That's period. Communicate clearly, communicate effectively, let everything out, and just see where it goes from there, right? See how it can be worked on. See how growth can just happen. All right. Don't forget to get your energy in and like, comment, and subscribe. For all of your manifestation needs as well as for personals, head on over to my website, energyllc.com. The link will be in the description box below. As always, peace, love, and namaste.